Today, we welcome the President, Watkins Shiverton, Treasurer, Neil Owen, and Communications Officer, Jermaine Abel, to Good Morning SKN. It's great to have you guys talk about tennis. I saw you walk in with your rackets, and I was asking for the balls because I was eager to play, and unfortunately, somebody said I can't have any fun today, other than talking to you guys, so let's talk about that. So you returned unopposed as the President of the St. Kitts St. Kitts Nevis Tennis Association. Was that expected? Obviously, you ran, so you thought that you would, right? And you hoped that you would. But was it expected, or were you shocked by that?
Well, a mixture of both. But at the same time, a very humbling experience in the sense that it shows the confidence that the membership has had in us as an executive and as me as the president over the last 2 years. And I'm very, very happy for the opportunity to serve again and to be able to push forward what we believe is a nice agenda of building and developing the game of tennis in St. Kitts.
Yeah, you asked me when I came in, I think it was Owen who asked me if I play. And I said, obviously not. I wasn't as good as you guys, or I might be on that side of this interview right now. But knowing that you have plans for developing, we're going to talk about that in a little bit because a lot of things to talk about. All right, so there are 3 new additions to the executive board, but both your vice president and treasurer remained the same. Are you excited to have a mix of both new and old team members working together this time around?
Yes, because it's always good to have new, innovative thinking persons that are around you who are willing to work, and youth especially gives us type of synergy that allows the association to pull from these brilliant ideas, pull from these resources, so that together we can move unitedly in ensuring that we give and deliver to our membership and also the federation what the best that we have and the best that we bring to the table.
Oh, you guys are certainly quiet. What are your thoughts? Excited?
Yeah, we're all excited. It's just that it's a continuity of the platform that was laid before over the last 2 years. And it's something that we're looking forward to and building the game. You know, we all communicate, we all have plans, you know, just before we came in here, you know, we were discussing, you know, plans that we can implement, you know, to further enhance the game and build St. Kitts and Nevis and tennis St. Kitts and Nevis throughout the region.
All right, well, I'm going to eavesdrop a little bit, although it's going to be very public because it's going to be here. What are those plans? What can you tell us that you were discussing? Anything that you're at liberty to share?
Well, one thing that we'd love to do is to have a tennis facility so we can host bigger tournaments. You know, if you want to host ITF tournaments, there's certain minimum requirements that you need to have, and we are just sort of at the cusp of being able to host tournaments now, but to host even bigger tournaments, we'd like to have a facility that we can do more. Perhaps President Watkins can give some more details about that.
Yes, ultimately, as Neil said, what we were able to pull off in 2019 was a World Junior Tour event, which was a tournament that attracted on the boys and the girls side, ages 14 to 18, 32 players in the main draw and 46 in the qualification round. So you're looking at about 80 to 90 players. Our current facility requirements is that to host that event, you need at least 4 playable courts plus 2 practice courts. So what Neil was indicating is that we want to take that higher. Because that's just an entry-level J5 class tournament, but we want to be able to host J3, J2, J1, and even A-class tournaments, which would attract a lot more players. And the beautiful thing about it is that they come with their parents, they come with their friends, they come with their coaches, their trainers. So a lot of stuff that we can benefit from as a nation, not only in terms of the exposure of our players, but even the exposure of St. Kitts and Nevis as a nation. So that is the type of plans that we want to implement to be able to take the game, not the way it used to be, because St. Kitts as a tennis nation was the leading tennis nation in the Caribbean. Yes.
That is news to me.
Yes, exactly. We were #1 in so many areas. But we want to take it much higher than that. We want to be able to give our players the best opportunity that they can to be the next players in Wimbledon, US Open, which you see is a very big stage with a lot of opportunities, not just for the player, but also for their nation, for their families and things like that. So it's saying the sky as your limit and to try to achieve it. But obviously, we need to have the type of enabling environment by way of facilities, support from the government, and support from business sector and things like that to be able to achieve those type of things.
So we want to know now about the particular benefits of tennis, and I suspect that this question is going to take a more individualistic stance because you talked about the tourism, you talked about the other benefits, benefits of tennis in general.
Well, there's no one benefit, but you're correct. Benefits of tennis. I'm seeing it being multifaceted in two forms. One, there are health benefits. Exercise, when you're talking about somebody who, like me, who's feeling a bit fat, you can hit the course.
I love that. You're a comedian too.
Yeah, so you hit the course, you get a full body exercise, something like swimming, right? And then the flip side to that, you have the academic aspect of it, as Watkins alluded to. You have the scholarship opportunities to go and study and play, and you're developing yourself. And the other aspect that he mentioned as well, the money. So you're building yourself, so you're exercising. You get the academics, and then you're building a career for yourself. So it's a multifaceted approach in terms of the benefits of tennis.
Yeah, and I would also add, tennis scoring is 15 love, 30 love, 40 love. So there's a social cohesion that it gives, because again, relationships within sport go hand in hand, and tennis offers young people that chance to be able to have an outlay where they can meet others, they can engage others. In addition to that, they could work on themselves because it is the one sport that you're not allowed to have a coach during the play. So in terms of your critical thinking skills, your adjustment, your controlling of your emotions, anxiety, the pressure, it all stems from both the mind as well as the heart to be able to have that resilience to bounce back. That's why oftentimes when you see a match, somebody may be down, as in the Australian Open finals, Nadal is down 2 sets. What is he going to do? But now he touches into his critical thinking and his emotional adjustment, and is able to make that turnaround and win the match, where everybody saw him as that's it. And that is the type of also the personal development that it helps an individual on the court.
But one thing that I really enjoy too is the camaraderie and the fellowship. Yes. So, sometimes we play tennis in Warner Park, sometimes we play tennis in Sandy Point. We go over to Nevis to play. There's a very active tennis community in Nevis as well. Yes. And those guys, I thought I was tennis crazy, but these guys will play until midnight. They take a little break and they play some more. Yes. So the camaraderie, the fellowship, you get to move around, meet people. It's very interesting. It's very good. And as Watkins alluded, we can play with people in our own age group. We can play with younger people. We have a lot of kids in our junior program, from 7 years old up to 18. We can play with teenagers, so it's a nice mix of getting to meet people and interact.
Just to note, I'm not in this guy's category.
So perhaps we can just address any parents watching. You have kids that are 6 to 15 and you want to get them into tennis. We're open. We have a very active junior program at Warner Park. We also have a program going at Sandy Point. So you can reach out to any of us or just bring the kids Monday to Thursday. Mm-hmm. From 4:30 to Warner Park.
Oh, great. And in our last few moments together, I'm not going to be left out here. I see cue rackets there. I want you to demonstrate some moves for us.
We'll show you the stance so you get to...
Oh, boy.
Because the beautiful thing about tennis is that within 5 minutes, you're actually serving, rallying, and scoring.
Oh, I love that.
Just 5 minutes of the
If you can get it over the net.
Yeah. So the main components is the stance, okay? Uh-huh. So you want to have your feet shoulder width apart. Okay, that's one. And then the grip. Just so you would shake somebody's hand.
Okay, great.
You just shake the racket hand. Right at the end. Okay, and this is the ready position. Good?
Good.
So the other hand just guides it as a balance. Good? Uh-huh. And there's the back swing where you just want to take back the racket and step forward.
Okay.
And then the forward swing, you just bring the racket making contact with the ball and just follow through.
Well, you guys knew what you were doing when you didn't bring any balls with you.
This guy's a natural, man. You're a natural. Yeah, we need to get you on the court.
Listen, we also have a membership form at our website. That's tennisskn.org. And anybody who's interested in becoming a member, because there's recreational tennis, as Neil indicated, as well as competitive tennis and social tennis. So if you just want to be able to, after a stressful day, get it out, you get on the court and sign up as a membership, and that affords you the opportunity of access to any of our facilities, as well as access to persons to play with, to network with, who become your lifelong friends.
Well, I have to say.
So you can sign up. The membership is just $50.
Just $50.
Very, very cheap.
Okay.
Just before, I know you're kind of running out of time, but just before you go though, just to let the public know, we have activities throughout the year, and there are a number of tournaments planned for the year. But just to highlight, we have as we were speaking about the J5. Those tournaments are coming back to St. Kitts and Nevis later this year. So look out, you're going to see a high level of tennis in St. Kitts and Nevis. Players from all across the world will be here in St. Kitts and Nevis for 2 weeks.
And one more bonus, because first is gender equality. So we're actually launching the 22nd of this month, Ladies' Night.
Ooh.
And what that seeks to do is to provide a platform for ladies who want to get fit, stay fit, and remain fit, to have an opportunity to come on out, where there's, for the first 40 minutes, it's just training and physical exercise, and then coaching as well, and then they just play. So it's going to start from 6:30 on Tuesdays, run it to about 8:30. So for 2 hours, they can get themselves looking as wonderful as they are and maintaining.
There's no excuse. I know my co-host play tennis. I don't know if she still does. Absolutely free. No husband on that night. That being said, I want